How's everyone doing today?
I'm still hungover from last episode.
Yeah,
I feel you, dude.
been pretty bad.
So I'm in the dark.
Cheers to that, bro.
Cheers, Harry. Huh?
Oh, I can't look at this.
It's just water. It's just water. He's just drinking water, and that's also water.
Purple.
That's grape soda.
We don't have to say that.
Well, I mean for like your brain. I mean so you don't throw up.
I'm not a child.
You said you were gonna throw up. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna come over there and throw up on you, you dumb bitch.
Okay.
But
You know, something I've realized is that although our ages are Eddie, Harry, me, Seth, our appearance-wise is Seth looks the oldest, I'd say. Well, maybe I look the oldest. Then
You
Seth.
just realized this? I feel like
It's like it goes in reverse.
so many times.
Eddie looks the youngest. Harry's like, he could be the youngest. Then I'm like, I feel like it's a toss-up between me and Seth. I feel like I actually look older than Seth.
You have the older hairline.
and I'm
Yep.
the most mature.
Nope. I think that would go to Seth.
Think I'm mature? I don't think I'm mature.
I clap says she.
When we get serious, yeah.
What I'll say, and I don't mean this as any disrespect to Seth, but Seth doesn't even have a job.
I guess emotional maturity is what I was thinking.
I can get down with that. I think I'm emotionally wise at the very least.
I was giving Seth Riz tips last night.
He was. He's doing good.
Okay, so he's not the most emotionally mature if you're giving him.
Well, that was relationship wise. Emotional I see it as different.
Dude, my hairline is cooked, bro. Look at that shit. Holy damn. You got me thinking about it now.
Look.
This is why I wear the hats. Eddie. You should have the oldest hairline.
No one would have ever noticed if you just didn't say anything. Harry, what are you looking at right now, guy, huh?
I don't know.
Did you turn Fortnite off?
I should do that.
Turn off Fortnite. Everyone turn off Fortnite. I can't believe I have to say this to you guys.
You said turn on Fortnite?
No one's
Off.
on
No
Fortnite.
one's on Fortnite.
No!
Playing
More Fortnite!
I'm just checking out the new battle pass that came out a week ago.
Harry's on Fortnite.
You doing Smash or Pass?
Not yet. I should do a fucking blackout drunk though.
No.
Give us a sneak preview. Baymax.
Smash.
Dude.
Sorry,
It's
Harry.
gonna feel like a fucking marshmallow, dude. Smash.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'm logging off. Alright.
No, think about it. Baymax would hold you afterwards.
Isn't he warm? He's warm, dude.
It's called
I like
Aftercare.
sticking my thing into warm.
I feel like I should judge you for that statement, but the reverse of that is so much worse.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna let that slide.
So you can't judge me for it.
Counterpoint L set.
Fuck,
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
our topic today.
You have to.
What's our topic today?
You don't have to. You segued into a thing you don't even know you're talking about. Boys, there's a lot of things that we talk about as being like the best and the worst on here a lot, but maybe there's a happy medium to it all. What things do we scream are the best that are actually way
just so
overrated?
bad at
Hey Eddie, shut the fuck up for once, huh? So
It's been a year, and none of you have learned to do segues.
neither
just
of
say the
you.
thing. Yes, I have,
No.
because I actually know how to do it in
No.
a smooth way.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you-
Mr.
how
Emotionally
am I
Mature.
supposed to segue after Ethan said, and our topic is?
Yeah, guys, this is...
You'd be like, you know what? Our topic might not be great. Some of us might think it's overrated. Some of us might think it's underrated. But there's a lot of things in life that can be overrated and underrated. We're going to disagree on them. So let's talk about that. And that's how it's done.
I signed up for a Secret Santa at my job. Why did I do
Why'd you
that?
say it like a
I'm not
question?
even gonna
Why'd you
be
know?
there.
That's a question.
I'm not even gonna be there, really. I mean, because I don't know how much I can really share about it. I'm not gonna be where I'm at right now for much longer, I guess, for this year. And I'm taking a long time off of work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be there for the Secret Santa. Problem.
You're in a Secret Santa.
Thanks
You're not
for
even
sharing
gonna
this with
go
the
to or
entire
participate
internet, by
in.
the way.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's another good point.
That's like a dick move. Then what if you got hurt and you can't even show up there?
It's just like The Office.
The Office.
Why are you confused? It totally is.
I'm confused on how I can make this work. I don't know what I'm doing.
Get her a very
Get her
heartfelt
the teapot.
teapot.
I did do that for a girl before, and I cannot repeat myself. I wish I was kidding. I actually got a green teapot for someone.
Cringe.
You know, they were probably like, I don't make fucking tea. Who do you think I am?
No,
A
she
60-year-old woman? Get out of
she
here.
also watched The Office, and we did it for a minute.
You did it during The Office? That's my boy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dated. Seth, we have a problem.
This is all a
They're
problem.
both 21. They're both
Yes.
21. This is a problem.
I'm not even drunk.
Happy birthday to Harry. What?
I don't know. He's like saying it.
He's
like,
emotionally drunk.
That was the point.
I wish.
Drunk on emotions.
We're not drunk.
No, I'm
We're
not.
not.
I'm not supposed to. I look. I said that I'm not getting drunk. It's
Yeah,
not-
we're not
Look,
getting drunk. We're not putting you.
I'm the one who gets screwed
You-
by that. I have to get drunk. I have to get drunk a week apart.
You pitched
whereas-
the idea, apparently.
Yeah, well then I didn't
We're-
think it was gonna
Yeah,
fuck me up
we're
that
not
much.
fuck-
I literally was
no.
sat in bed the entire day after.
Shut the
And
fuck
now I
up,
can barely
Seth.
drink alcohol.
We're not.
Sure, yeah. well, Harry and Eddie got this podcast.
Yeah, we do. Fucking
Yeah.
children over here.
You know what? You should.
Do I just
Let's
not
talk about
exist to you,
sports
Seth?
betting. This is a betting podcast now, Harry. Let's talk about our
Dude,
bets.
I set up a whole spreadsheet to keep track of my bets while drunk, by the way.
Oh my
While
God.
drunk, so I don't even know if this math checks out to keep track.
He's been 21 for a day, and he's already deep into the
And
gambling.
guess who's already made
Fucking-
50 fucking bucks through gambling? This guy.
I was so close to hitting my
I thought it was
$1 into
$75
$60
earlier, Harry.
parlay.
Well, I put 40 bucks in, so you gotta count for that.
But Michael Porter Jr. can't pass the fucking rock.
I put
Huh?
40 in, and right
Bitch.
now I've gained
kidding, I love you, Mike.
55. So 55 on top of the 40. So we're balling. All right, we balling. And
Harry, I have to show you something. I'm so sorry. It just popped in my head. Keep talking,
show
though.
me your.
I just had to let you know.
I was just saying that I have like a percentage calculated on the spreadsheet to make sure I put back in my wallet, so I'm not just like betting more and more, and then I'll eventually like lose what I ever put in. Like I always
See
take-
what I
have a
do?
take
What-
back. I have a take back, you know.
That's fair. What I have is I just have like a limit, so it's like $15 a month is how much I get put
I like
into
that.
the app. And I'm like, if I lose all the $15, who really gives a fuck? It's
Yeah, there
$15.
you go.
Like,
See, as long as you're smart with it, it's you know it's like adult arcade.
yeah.
You know what else is all like a adult arcade is the mall. And you know what? I love Paul Blart, and he's a mall cop, and he rides a Segway, which actually segues us into over.
So, Harry, real quick before you
Done,
complete the
ladies and
segue.
gentlemen.
Before
He
you complete
nailed
the
the
Said
segue.
I couldn't segue. I can fucking segue, bitch.
So, I have
To
to
be, fair,
mention...
to be fair, you don't usually try to segue.
So the Fortnite event was
Pretty good.
last Saturday, right?
This is the problem. Every time we do a segue, Ethan's like, all right, let's talk about this other thing we did.
But I have to show
Let's
Harry my thumbnail because I showed Seth and I think he found it funny.
completely derail the conversation.
It's nothing.
That's actually
It's
kind
the
of
You
most
cool.
told me it's
lazy.
nothing.
It's the most lazy thumbnail I've
Oh, I just
ever
realized
done.
all you did is put on the thing. I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Did you
That was our
literally just
door.
pick your character?
No,
in
that
there?
was the
I
washing
literally-
machine.
Was that?
Yeah, I stuffed it
Huh.
with like all my booze.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's all right then.
That feel like a good idea?
You know what else feels good? Talking about overrated and
with
underrated
my
things.
wiener.
That feels pretty
That
amazing.
feels pretty good playing with my wiener.
Guys, playing with your wiener is underrated.
I think it's accurately rated.
Depends on who you are. This is a good conversation.
It
You know
feels
what?
really good.
Dare I say that was a great segue?
Yeah, I don't really know about that, but yeah, sure, man.
Good job, Ethan. You always know how to segue them right.
This is one of the so when you get to the overrated underrated topic, this is probably one of the most. I feel like this is a very common one. Pizza.
Oh.
Is it overrated? Underrated?
Oh, we're just ignoring the dick one.
Accurately
I thought we were
rated?
gonna actually have a
We're gonna
conversation
have a
about
conversation about jerking it.
Yep.
that. We're us. What? Like what?
No other way to start.
Harry literally had a bit, or we had a character on the entire Halloween podcast whose entire bit was jerking it, dude. And
Oh, we didn't like psychoanalyze it. We didn't go into the math behind.
Well, yeah, that's even worse. Psychoanalyzing it makes it deeper. Gives us more cred.
jerking it. I don't know.
How
Maybe
many,
it's overrated.
how many inches do you need
Sex is better.
before it's like appropriate to double fist
This
your
is-
penis when you stroke?
Jesus Christ. Okay, this is
More
where
than
I
me,
think
'cause
I
I'm-
agree. This is where I agree with Seth. I think it's overrated because I think it gives men a
Realistic
You
standards.
need more inches than I do
yeah.
because I don't have enough leverage to jerk with two hands.
You say leverage?
I don't know, like inches. You need
What
more
do you-
inches. How many inches is appropriate amount where you need to, which validates jerking it with two?
where you start grinding
You
the
gotta
pepper.
jerk it with two. What? At what point do you jerk it with two hands?
It depends on your hand size.
Ah,
That's
shit,
true.
I didn't think about that. Oh fuck.
It's gotta be like a foot, I think.
It's like a ratio
Okay,
thing. It's not like
okay.
I don't think for any like guy it's gonna be comfortable to do the fucking up and down on his own
where you
guy.
grind the pepper.
Yeah, grinding pepper.
What about
I mean,
Jenga?
if you use lube, it's probably fine. I just like this
Jenga your
conversation
cock,
now. I want
Seth,
Seth's
be honest.
side.
Yeah, okay, there you go, Eddie. You see what happens?
Well, it was fun, and then Harry started talking about.
Playing
Double
with my
fisting
lady.
it.
Overrated,
You give it-
overrated.
Water.
You give a Harry a sex topic, he's gonna go a mile with it. You know this.
Nah.
Ethan, underrated, overrated, perfectly rated. What do you think?
It's the first time I think I've ever worn jeans on the Last Lickers podcast.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it's been around
Jeans
for...
overrated, underrated.
Jeans are like perfectly rated. I think they can go well with like everything. But other people are being like
Underrated.
"Hell yeah, jeans.
Slightly underrated.
I think they're underrated for
I
how
do-
much they complement anything in
Actually,
fashion.
Okay,
I think
okay.
they're medium
Honestly,
rated.
from
They're
there,
perfectly rated.
Fair.
I kind of want to leave underrated now, just because like people don't talk about how like good jeans are.
Yeah.
They're not. They don't.
But at the same time, I also feel like they could be overrated because some people are like, "Wow, these jeans are fancy," and I'm like, "There's no such thing as
Well,
fancy jeans."
And you have places like Old Navy that like they basically all they do is specialize in jeans and shit. It's like okay, like jeans are cool, but you don't need a whole store. Like I know they have Old Navy shirts and such, but you don't need like a whole store dedicated to jeans. It's
Right.
just a type of pants. So I think they're pretty fairly
Like-
rated. Like they're good, but they're. Nothing.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I mean, cause like you can wear them like 2 or 3 times before wash.
Yeah. Get your. Yeah, I mean, like depending on like if you're sweating or not, I guess.
Depends what kind of work you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ethan, what do you think? Can you stay here? God damn it.
What?
Stay in frame. Jeans. What do you think about jeans?
Damn it, Ethan.
I just said they're underrated because of the way they can complement anything in fashion, and he agreed with me.
Sure. Okay, good. Good job.
Are we talking only about blue jeans? What kind of colors do jeans come in?
I'm saying I assume we're talking about all jeans, which is why we say we can go. They can go with everything. Like, you can get your nice washed jeans, washed blue. Get that like kind of retro feel. Get some
I think the
maybe some
only
black
color
jeans.
blue jeans don't go with is if you had some kind of like jean colored shirt that wasn't like a jean like jacket.
I can see that.
I've been getting jeans a lot lately. I got these jeans. I prefer the I know at least I see you two wear the darker. I think all three of you really wear darker jeans a lot. I'm a bigger fan of the lighter jeans. But I also got these today. I don't know if they technically count as jeans, but they're like camo jeans.
Oh, yeah.
I call them my John
Billy
Cena
Jeans
pants.
is not my son.
You
Nope.
love her?
Just the girl.
Maybe.
Not my son.
I am the one.
But the kid is not my son.
Okay, so we got jeans.
Pizza.
All right, so who pizza?
Pizza. Overrated? Underrated?
Pizza.
So some say it's the best food out there.
Pizza's overrated.
Pizza overrated?
Overrated.
Yeah.
I think it kind of has to be by definition, huh? Just
Well, I mean, no, it could be properly rated.
I think it is.
I don't know, I just-
I'd say it's properly rated.
I think it's
I'm like-
overrated because like you don't get it's so unhealthy.
it's unhealthy, but like I feel like it's very easy. Like it's cheap. It's a great party food. It's
And it's unhealthy as fuck.
healthy, but then it's like it's such a nice shareable size. You can nicely portion them. They're all in slices.
It's very interesting how easy mixing all those ingredients together just works. Like, it just works.
Yeah.
And it's kind of easy to make.
Depends on what pizza you make.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, Harry, back to us. He'll be fine.
Back
I
to
think
him.
I think he might.
Don't
Yeah.
say that.
Ethan, what do you think?
As someone who used to work in pizza,
Ye- ye- used
Well,
to.
here's.
I
like,
think.
I
Sorry. I know how every.
no, go ahead.
I know how every part of it gets
No,
made.
go ahead.
And
No, go ahead.
I mean, a lot of work goes into it, but
No, it doesn't.
I feel like. Well, I mean,
you gotta make
like
the dough.
You can make it in 5 minutes. Well, minus the cooking.
when you
part.
do prep.
Yeah, you can prep it in 5 minutes and it cooks in 8. So that doesn't take.
I
a lot of
mean,
work.
cut the cheese. Joke already incoming. I'm gonna cut you
Well,
off.
I guess yeah. If you have the
Make
dough,
the
if
sauce.
you have the dough,
Mix
sauce
the
pretty
dough. There's a lot that does go into
You
it.
don't have to
Is what I was
necessarily
saying.
make the
It's not a painstaking, time-taking process. It's just it. You know, there's a lot that does go into it. And with that being said, I'm still gonna say it's overrated, just because of the fact that while it is one of the most popular foods, it ain't as monumental as a lot of people treat it.
I think it is that monumental though. I think that's where
Everywhere.
I think that's where we divide, Buster.
Divide your.
I'll divide my legs, dude, and you're gonna insert, okay?
Leave me alone.
I don't know, just to me, what it really comes down to is just the health thing, and I don't know. There's just like such variability with pizza sometimes. Is that it's like,
There could be some bad ones. Could be some.
yeah,
I like the variability in the sense that like you could stack any different toppings on it and like how it works. How
And then there's like maybe the thought that like there's a certain pizza place tailored to like everyone, because some people like thinner, some people like thicker crusts, maybe in the middle somewhere. Maybe like some people like those big pepperonis, other people like the little like small ones that pop up. It's all about finding middle ground.
yeah, it's true.
All right,
All right, Ethan, your turn.
Yep.
Wait, no, who did jerk in their penis?
Harry.
Okay, so it's Ethan's turn.
Something that I like thought of, especially because it's kind of popular right now, and it's lasted for so long that with its popularity, I do have to see. Do you guys think Fortnite is overrated or underrated? It's because the game's so popular, big event, and it's insanely like 12 million people were on last Saturday. Like, I feel like I want to say it's like some people I'd say it's perfectly rated for being like one of the most. It is the most popular game right now. I'm personally gonna be a little of a contrarian here. I think it's still underrated due to the fact that it's becoming more of a platform than a game, and people really still do just pay attention to Battle Royale without acknowledging how much that Epic Games is putting into the creators. Like, not many games can go and say, yeah, we have the ability to have people make games in our game and get paid for it. I just think that's pretty cool and something that gets overlooked a lot.
I view it from like the sense that I think a lot of people just shit on the game. Like pretty much, I don't think anyone's like, "Yay, Fortnite!" Still, like everyone's just like, "Oh, cringe ass, Healy ass
I don't
game."
know. I feel like a lot of people play Fortnite still.
No, a lot of people play it still, but I feel like a lot of people just like diss on it.
I think it
A
went
lot
through
more
the
than people that
Minecraft
compliment
stages way quicker though, where it was really cool, and then it was like, oh, it's only for kids for a long period of time, and then it was like, oh shit, it has a resurgence, it's cool again. I think Fortnite went through that, but way quicker, in like a way quicker phase.
Yeah.
For that
So
reason,
I think it's rightly
think it's a
rated.
little
I think
underrated.
It's rightly rated.
A little.
Yeah, I do
Because,
too.
like,
I think it's properly.
I don't think it's underrated in a sense where like they just with their most recent live event they just broke their most player whatever count.
Yeah, Yeah, it's hard for me to call something underrated when it's like one of the most popular games and like.
I guess I was more accurately saying the underrated
they've
part
never
was
won
the
a,
platform
like,
thing.
Game
As a
Award,
game, it is
right?
pretty perfectly rated. It has yet
Yeah.
to really win Best Ongoing Game, as I remember. I think it might have won 1 year, but like it's still I
need to
think lost to
place a
Final
sports
Fantasy
bet.
and stuff
I
like
need to
that.
place a sports bet because I think it'll win.
On the
this.
Game Awards?
Yeah, you know me, Seth.
I'm
Gamble
not
addiction,
condoning
bro.
this.
Oh, gamble edition. You gotta
I'm
feel it.
not
Come
saying-
on, feel it.
No. Get away from me.
I'll buy you something. I'll buy you something with it. Yeah. All right. There we go. There we go.
Cool. I get something, so that's all I care about.
Who's
Who is,
fucking
like,
texting
out
with their,
loud
fucking notification?
Typewriter fucking texting into the mic.
Fucking elderly senile ass. Who's doing that shit?
No one. I forgot my ringer was on. My fault.
Okay,
G.
is that his turn now?
I think it is. I think.
No, it's Harry's turn.
Harry did jerking it.
Yeah, and I did jeans. So it's Harry's turn. Turn your damn ringer off, Ethan.
I think everyone should turn their phones off.
Marvel.
I think you should shut up.
Is that
your
good?
mother?
Marvel.
Marvel?
Is Marvel
Marvel.
overrated right now? Or
Oh, they said marbles. I
I'd
was
say-
like,
Oh, personally, I think at this current point, Marvel's underrated.
I'm gonna agree with Eddie here. I feel like they're trying out so many different things and trying to involve as many people as they can, and a lot of people are mad about it and are paying more attention to that than the writing of the stuff itself, and acknowledging that
Yeah.
they're still a popular billion-dollar business that's still pumping out stuff that people enjoy. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, I hated She-Hulk and Agatha all along," and it's like, okay, well, if that isn't for you, go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, there's something for everyone there now, and I think I gotta respect that and say that it is underrated in how it goes. That.
but I think maybe
Because Sorry.
I think they might be just like maybe it's a scatter shot, but I feel like that still is at the cost of quality for a lot of these different projects that they're making. I like half of the things they released since Endgame are just absolutely like no one saw them, or just bad.
Well, but that
shit
doesn't
shows.
necessarily...
I think it
mean,
speaks more on their advertising, because think about how the Marvels had no advertising, and then they were like, well, you guys just don't want to all like female lead movie, and it's like, no, just advertise your movies better and people might feel more inclined to see them. So many people went to go see Captain Marvel, a female led movie. You just got to advertise it right. You can't like advertise things horribly and then be like, well, you guys hate this demographic because you didn't watch it. It's like, no, it's up to the guys who are in the advertising thing that are paid to advertise the movie so more people want it to go see it. It's nothing about aiding anyone. It's about, please advertise your movies better, Marvel. You could do so much more. They're doing good with Captain America, the new movie, though. The advertisements have been looking pretty good for that.
Yeah. I've liked what they've done so far. And I kind of agree. Like, I feel like it's a little bit of like people are like, well, I don't like everything that you're doing, which is like there was a point where everything Marvel was doing, everybody loved. And now that's not quite the same. It's a little bit more of a broad spectrum. And now that not everything they do is something people entirely like, they think it sucks. And I think that's like a more of a societal issue that I've had, where it's like, okay, well, you're not doing everything right for me, then fuck you, you suck. Like,
I mean, yeah.
So I don't know. I say underrated.
I think I might still be leaning overrated here. I'm just
Okay.
looking. I'm just looking at this face.
I guess
full of
my
those
argument
eyeballs.
here is like, who the hell is possibly overrating Marvel at this point? Who the hell is being like, Marvel, they're so great, let's go. We love
Even,
Marvel.
Okay,
even
that's
the
fair.
movies themselves are saying they're in a rough spot right now.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, fair enough. I'll say perfectly rated then, just by the general audience, I guess.
That's fair.
That's.
then, Harry, what do you think?
I'm torn, cause like I like how they have different things for everybody, you know. But at the same
Exactly.
sense, then it's like when they have their conglomerate films, like their Avengers and shit, it's like then you're expected to know, in a sense, of like what all went on in Agatha, or like for WandaVision, like you're expected for the Doctor Strange movie to know what all went on down in WandaVision and stuff. Where it's like, if that stuff wasn't for them, that's fine. But then the Maeve movie isn't for them, which means any other Doctor Strange isn't for, you know. So it can be like,
I mean,
it
here's
can like exponentially
Okay.
rise from like a small like Disney
I-
Plus series not like working for someone, where then that story's important for this thing, you know, kind of.
I guess my question is like, where have you seen that? Because we haven't had an Avengers movie since Endgame, so we can't really say that, oh, to watch this next Avengers movie, you have to understand every movie. We don't know how they're going to write it. Even in the first Avengers movie, they
Well-
pretty much explained every character that was going to be important in the
Movies
start
are-
of the movie.
Hey, stop here. I think you said Wanda. I think that's all of that is like very intertwined with each other with the WandaVision plus Multiverse of Madness. Is that you kind of have to know a good bit of the stuff that happened in WandaVision to get Multiverse
I
of
mean,
Madness.
that's
But
with
then
context, but let's say...
Wanda also had the same
Okay.
arc in both movies. Both
Here's
projects.
my counterpoint to that is you can make that argument, yes, and be like, okay, so Wanda should have been a better person in Doctor Strange. But you could watch WandaVision by itself and be like, okay, by the end of the movie, she's a good guy, she flies off, whatever. If you're watching Doctor Strange by itself, no previous MCU thing, here's what you picture. This wizard who's proven himself to be a wizard. You don't even have to watch the first Doctor Strange to understand that this guy is a guy who like yearns for a woman who's with another man, is a wizard, and is attacking an extraterrestrial being deal, right? And he sees this kid who has multiversal powers, and he's like, okay, let me go ask my friend. Now, in a movie like the start, like let's use Iron Man 1, the first movie, right? He says, I have to go get help from my friend or something, and he gets Rhodey, his friend, right? We don't know anything about Rhodey. There's not a War Machine thing to go back, but you can assume based on him saying, I should go to this person to help, okay, that person is able to help. So in a multiversal setting, he's like, let me get someone to help. So you can immediately assume, okay, this Scarlet Witch is a distant friend, especially with how they talk. Then she's like, okay, I actually want it for myself, and then explains why she does it. Now, you don't even need to watch WandaVision. You understand that Wanda is a witch who wants her kids, has dealt with multiversal threats, and is kind of a bad guy in this movie. You don't have to watch WandaVision to get all that.
She wants.
It really is just a thing of, you have to see how the writers do it.
What?
I see where you're coming from, but I also do feel like
It adds to it for sure, but I don't think it subtracts to watch
Yeah.
it by itself. Even
like, yeah, it definitely can stand alone. Yeah, no,
What
I
about
get
the
it.
Marvels? With you have to see what's the Miss Marvel first.
have you watched that movie?
Yeah.
Do they explain? Okay, in the movie, does she interact with like Ms. Marvel? Let's just stick with Ms. Marvel. Does she interact with her family?
Yes.
In the start of the movie, does she have a scene where? Because I haven't watched the movie, so you guys are gonna just have to let me know here. Does she save people with her powers?
Yeah, and I didn't understand them quite. Or like I didn't understand her
Okay.
power set. I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole time I was like, I thought she could expand her hand, kind of deal, where she. Used,
Yeah, they're doing it differently
she
in
used
the
a lot
MCU.
of purple stuff. So that's what
Yeah.
confused me. I'm gonna be honest.
So okay. So she has a confusing otherworldly power. She has a family, and she wants to be a hero. Do you need to watch Ms. Marvel to understand that? No, because they explained to you at the start of the movie.
Okay, here's my whole problem with your argument here, though. If we don't need to watch, if everything can be explained to us in the big team-up movies, why are we watching anything else at all? What does it
To
matter?
add to it.
Because some people
To add to
because
it.
people want extra context. Yeah.
When do you watch it? When
they're
you watch the
because-
first Avengers movie?
Because it's Marvel. They're fucking nerds. There's so
Yeah.
many nerds that want to watch more Marvel shit.
And exactly what
That's
Eddie's
why I
saying. And
think it's
also
right.
think of it from a business standpoint. It's business and
why I think
financially
it's
smart.
rightly rated, because it's like
Yeah.
you know how many Marvel comics there are that there's no one on the earth that's like basically read all the Marvel comics. Like that's how I
Yeah.
feel like they're doing with the movies. Is like there's so many movies. It's like you don't have to necessarily have seen
Yeah.
all of them, but to a sense, sometimes I feel like
Yeah.
it doesn't quite.
Exactly. And I was sorry here.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's also smart in business ideas because think of it like this: when you're watching the first Avengers movie, you're watching Iron Man, Captain America, all these super cool people doing these super cool things. What are you gonna want to do? You're gonna want to learn more about them. So now you're watching their movies, you're reading their comics. So yeah, obviously in the big team ups, they're gonna show these characters and explain miniature bits about them for you to explain what they need to for the story to progress, right?
Yeah, and
Then, if you want to find out more about them, why they became that, that's why you watch that subtle, like the subtext stuff, you know?
and like a Marvel movie flop, like anything that's considered a flop still does pretty well in the box office. Which I think that's why it's rightly rated. Like, even though there's, like, a lot of, like, the fans hating online, like, oh, shit, they shouldn't have done this kind of deal. I think it's like, okay, but they still made more than their budget. You know, they still were successful in the box office, so it's like, I'd say it's rightly rated. Like, they're not as good as they, like, you know, peak Marvel was back in, like, the phase 1, 2, 3, I'd say. But I'd say right now where there's people upset with them, like, you know, I could see that. I think it's rightly rated now, where it's like, there's still people that love them and they'll give them the credit as it's due, but there's people that are a little bit more critiquing a little bit more now.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I've really been such a fucking mundane character today, saying everything's pretty rightly rated so far. I think. Damn, I am fucking up our washing machine, Seth. I am sorry. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if you can hear.
What
It
are you
keeps
washing?
rumbling.
It's okay.
It looks like
Y'all
so.
are having problems with your washing machine. I'm having problems with my shower. Eddie, you
I
need
think
to
I
have
just-
some
I packed it
water-based
too much.
problem.
Hey, I'll drink to that, right?
Hey,
Seth?
what's that ticking noise in the walls? Wonder what that's all about.
Is it the crocodile from Peter Pan?
Wasn't he an alligator? No, it was.
Shmee! God, he really is drunk.
I'm not
His
drunk.
Peter Pan
Hey.
lore.
I'm not drunk.
Overrated.
I'm trying to figure out how to do my other eyebrow, my non-dominant eyebrow raise. It's kind of hard.
That face you made was just
What, Harry? Or
no you.
what face did I just do?
No, try and raise your eyebrow again.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
Hey, put it back in, buddy.
Over or underrated?
Not very mature.
Over or underrated Dr. Pepper?
Overrated.
Overrated.
Has to be. It kind of
Damn,
has to
really?
be.
I mean, it is good, but people are treating it like it's a magical fucking drink. Like, no, you're just drinking the same amount of corn
it
syrup
is.
as a root beer.
'Cause
Like,
it is, man.
People are acting like it was the fucking fruit of Eden. Like, no.
It's because it is.
It has to be overrated.
Yes.
it is so overrated.
Okay, milk
It's
drinker.
good, just overrated.
Milk drinker. Uh-huh.
I'm a repressed people. So I can speak on this and say that Dr. Pepper is way too overrated. But milk
I
is
don't know if
underrated.
that's how that works.
I've had. Can I be honest? I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
Hey, I've had a Dr. Pepper comeback in my life. I've actually started drinking more than I've ever have. I've enjoyed it. I used to be a big hater. I was like, dude, it's not that impressive. But I've actually been enjoying it a lot more recently. I still think it's overrated though. Like, I get the joke of saying, "Oh my gosh, inject it to my veins." But I think that's a little overrated. Where it's like that's to the point where that's all people order. Like, you gotta be in like a different mood sometimes to not enjoy Dr. Pepper, or like, I mean, enjoy it, but like you'll enjoy another drink. You know, like order a Coke or a Sprite or a Mountain Dew. Like, it can't always be Dr. Pepper. I think it's a little overrated. I'm sorry. I enjoy it. I see why it's good. But that can't be your only drink of substance. It can't.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's... But I also do feel like that's the case for everybody.
Yeah, but I
don't
think
know.
there's a lot of people that... I don't know. I think there's more people that, like, raise it to that stature than people that speak out and say it's not that. It's not that good. You know, I always hear people that are so passionate about Dr. Pepper compared to people that are not that passionate about Dr. Pepper.
That's fair, but also, like, sometimes... I don't know. I guess to me, I feel like it's a little bit more of a meme than, like...
Maybe that... I'm tricked. I get tricked by those memes.
I don't know. I personally, I think it's very popular. Dr. Pepper's very good. And I just think people are fine with it. Like, I don't feel like... I don't know.
At least it's better than Coca-Cola, who used AI in their ad. I hate you, Coca-Cola.
Okay.
I'm a Pepsi drinker now.
Coca-Cola
not.
sure has shit
Don't be,
ads.
Well, that's-
don't be
Got
crazy,
good-
okay, buddy?
I'm a Pepsi drinker now. I can't
You're
go to
not a
Coca
You
anymore.
cannot
not
be
a
a
Pepsi
Pepsi
drinker.
drinker now. Come on.
You're insane.
No.
Drink like Sam's Cola or something. I don't know.
Stupid,
Nope.
One stupid
Not
AI
Pepsi.
commercial cannot change your
Nope.
stupid,
Nope. Nope.
insignificant,
They
tiny
threw
brain.
away.
Why do
they
you
threw
hate
away
it
the
so
power
much?
of human creativity to go make slop. I'm
You know
not
they had to
paying
have
for them to do
humans-
that slop.
You know they had to have humans actually work on that, right?
Right. Give me a truck driving Dr. Pepper with a polar
Yeah, no,
bear.
sorry, no, right, no, creativity has nothing to do. Coming up with an idea to give to AI is, no creativity
Well,
involved
if
in
you
that.
want something that's actually made with like care and thought put into it, get a person to do it. Come
But
on.
they still have to work on it. They still have to like correct the AI and everything.
I just don't think it has a place in
I don't
commercials.
think it's a deal breaker.
So it's worth torching your taste buds, you sick fuck. What did they ever do to
I
you?
can't support the use of AI for that kind of
To
slop
have
shit, dude.
created such a drink that works perfectly by itself, mixed with alcohol, mixed with other drinks, that is like, you have to have that recipe perfect. You know? Like, no one orders a rum and Pepsi. No one orders a Jack and Pepsi. It's a rum and Coke. It's a Jack with
Rum Coke,
like to have mastered a recipe that good deserves credit. It deserves credit.
I hate AI in art, man. Music,
that should not
art,
be a deal
video.
breaker. That is, you're valuing AI.
The day I'm sure Marvel has
So
used AI already.
so Ethan,
Are you gonna stop watching
do you
theirs?
still eat Chick-fil-A? Ethan, do you eat Chick-fil-A?
I haven't eaten Chick-fil-A in months.
But
Almost like half a year at this point.
and like,
But if someone offered to get you Chick-fil-A, would you say yes?
Their money, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
well, like, think about all the like.
So I'm not paying for
Double
it.
Think about all the
standard.
child
Double
slavery
standard.
from all
Yeah,
the
but you'll
companies
still
that you don't
drink
give
co-
a shit about. You know, it's like you'll buy them and you won't even do the research if they do child slavery. So it's like, it doesn't matter.
It's just willful ignorance.
Okay, what about does
Selective
Chick-fil-A
ignorance.
use AI in their ads?
No, they hate gay people.
That is true. Counterpoint. Docs, Ethan, future Ethan editor, block that out. At the 37-minute mark. My older sister. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back.
If you're at this point, you'd be there anyways.
Oh, future Ethan to fix it.
This wasn't even your episode.
Shut up. It is. I'm editing it.
All right.
Anyways, back to normal podcast mode. My older sibling knows how to make.
Yes, and
My older sibling knows how to make the Chick-fil-A chicken now. So
I mean, you just buy something from Costco that's breaded chicken, you air fry it. And
I mean that too. Yeah.
Make your own little sauce.
And
Ours are
again,
from
I will
scratch.
say I haven't gone to Chick-fil-A in like half a year, and I haven't eaten Chick-fil-A in half a year.
But I mean, it's
overall,
like, that's
so.
not stopping you though. You know, like, AI is a deal breaker for you.
I mean, it's just not my. It's not my place of choice, even to be honest, because it's one expensive.
But like, we're saying, like, AI is a deal breaker for you for Coke, but you don't have a. You know, it's like, why is AI such a big deal breaker for you?
Well, I have
compared
no
to
appeal to go back to Chick-fil-A really either.
But I mean, like, what about Nike? Well, I mean, but Chick-fil-A for you isn't.
Instagram
gay thing
has
isn't
AI.
the-
I use it every day.
Okay.
The gay thing isn't
So
the
if-
deal breaker.
I mean,
it's the I
okay.
don't enjoy that much.
Okay.
Nike isn't
So,
like the deal breaker.
Chances are,
that
down
they
the road,
child
I will
slavery.
drink Coke. So it's not an immediate deal breaker, but it is something I think is completely valid to
so
be
you're
upset
just
about.
virtue signaling.
Not virtue signaling. I'm saying I hate AI. And I don't think it should take place in ads. It's not virtue signaling to say, yeah, chances are I'll drink it down the road, but I'm very upset about the fact that they're using AI to produce slop.
So you think in
I feel
in that sense is overrated then?
When did we go to Coke? We were talking about Dr. Pepper.
You started it.
Sorry. I think Coke is fine by itself. Like, if we ignore the AI, I'm sure it's just a valid drink, I guess.
But like, there's so many companies just using AI now, so it's like, fuck, dude.
I know, and I am upset about it.
And-
Again,
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think AI has any place in art.
We're fucked on a fucking big scale either way. So it's like, whatever.
I really think, like, the fact that my dad would send me an AI otter video and be like, oh, look, it's an otter, you like it? And I'm like, dude, that otter looks nothing like any real otter. I mean, first off,
I think
no, listen.
I think you just gotta get your father checked out a little bit.
Probably. But he'll like send me an otter video and I'm like, dude, they look plastic. Are you trying to tell me that moving plastic otter
Boys, I
is
gotta break
real?
the seal.
No.
I gotta break the seal. I'm sorry.
Break the ceiling. Break the ceiling. I don't know what he said.
It's a terrible choice.
There he
oh
is.
God, this is not gonna end
There
well.
he is. He's alive.
The fucking
comments. Who's the worst drunk, me or Harry? Harry's a very aggressive and loud drunk, whereas
in the
I'm more of
bathroom.
like a frantic,
So
silly drunk.
yeah.
Let's say mean things about him behind his back.
Hmm.
Seth smells like Funyuns.
Fuck.
If only Ethan was paying attention.
He's still not. Ethan!
Seth smells like Funyuns?
I'll kill
Seth
you.
smells like
I'll fucking kill you.
Dude, Seth spent the night the other night. I'm trying to like place this on Friday.
I know.
And I passed out and I woke up and I was like, how do I let Seth know I'm awake? Because I heard him sending stuff to like our Instagram group chat and shit, and I was like, I sent him a picture of Mickey Mouse smelling a pie and floating towards it, and it was Funyuns. And first thing I heard was, "You son of a bitch."
Then I went
That's
and
incredible.
slapped him.
Because it was the most Seth thing ever. It's Funyuns, Mickey Mouse, and
Did you have to sleep on the floor again, Seth?
It was a couch.
Over or underrated sleeping on the
Pretty
couch?
This couch. Underrated.
when I dated a girl,
Pretty
it was
comfy.
pretty underrated.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
I invited her over.
Oh, it's me,
and-
Seth. Oh.
Am I 6'2"?
I'm Eddie and I hate my friends.
Ah, it's true. It's a good one.
I don't know. It was a really
Ethan,
good couch.
focus, Ethan, here, boy, here, boy.
Oh, I got him. Hold on.
We couldn't hear that. We just saw you go. So, what were you saying about your girlfriend sleeping on the couch?
No, she made me sleep on the couch.
True. I've
what a good woman would do.
had those too. The parents want you to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I can't say that's ever been I never had a lady sleep over when I was living with my parents. So,
We were at her house. Parents were gone for the weekend. Did her just die?
yeah, popular. You're gonna be
So it's asking where my
popular.
hometown is, Eddie. I think I'm just gonna skip that one. If it'll
That's
let
fair.
me. Oh, where do I work?
I'd say Tucson.
Fair enough. Should I skip about where I work?
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Cool.
What are you
It's not
doing?
cool enough.
My job title also skip. Where did I go to school? Not where do I? I think I'll skip that.
No, no. Put where you go to school.
Oh, really?
Is this for dating app?
It's not letting me go back.
yes.
It's not letting me go back. It's not letting me go back.
You can edit it later. It's fine. No, my God. Oh my God. Hey, Ethan, look at what Harry's drinking. Ethan.
Oh, dude. Is that good? I've never had one.
There you go.
These are great. You should
It's a good
try
one.
one when you turn 21.
All right, Harry. Over or underrated sleeping on the couch? Personally, I think overrated. I'd prefer to sleep on the floor.
Doing the floor is terrible.
You're
I
terrible.
don't even know if it's not even over. It's just good rated of being bad.
Floor sleeping is the best, and I'm gonna stand by this. Other than a bed,
Couch-
if I had to pick anywhere other than a bed to sleep, it'd be the
Couch
floor.
sleeping, underrated. Because all the
Some
all
good
the
naps
meme-
are on
all-
couches.
everything I see online about couch sleeping is like, oh, like when your friend forgets to give you the blanket. As long as you have a friend that gives you the blanket, and as long as it doesn't get too bright in the room you're in, which it does not account for our place because it gets way too bright in the room where our couch is. I think you're good.
Yeah, 'cause you have 30 windows, just like all focusing. It's like the fucking like, it's like that
It's like a-
scene in Indiana Jones where all the lights come in and it like points to the one place.
Yeah.
We could probably cook an egg in our room.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we have a stove, so actually I think he's right.
That's a different room, and you know it.
Guys, can I be
Same
100%
room.
honest with you guys real quick? I just want to tell you.
Never.
I really
Not
I want to
once.
tell y'all something that you guys might find really funny. For the past 45 minutes, I've been listening to the Fortnite festive music track
Why?
to get me in the Christmas spirit.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Mountain,
And I respect you less.
Mountain.
my favorite
I respect you less.
time
as a human being.
Guys,
Never respected
Ethan,
him.
underrated or overrated? Guys, Ethan. Come on, guys. Oh,
Properly rated as terrible.
oh fuck.
Overrated as terrible.
Oh man, guys.
Dog shit.
Oh guys, come on. We don't mean that.
We mean it.
Underrated. Some people said he was worse than Hitler. I don't think it's that bad.
Overrated. People are denying the Hitler claims.
Guys, if I had 2 bullets and I was in a room with Osama bin Laden, Hitler, and Harry, I would shoot Harry twice. I feel like please.
Stole
Okay,
it from The
I
Office.
did. That was the joke I was about to say, like from The Office.
Okay,
don't-
let's
I
get.
don't have to
I
do
want to
it.
get into some Christmas one. Over underrated. This has been a hot topic on the Glass Lickers. Eggnog.
I think it's overrated.
I think it's rightly rated.
Slog on my nog.
It's so sweet. I don't know. It's too.
I'm so lost. What?
Well, you don't
It's-
like some good sweet eggnog sugar?
It's too sweet for me. What hoser?
What are we talking about? What are we asking?
Eggnog.
Eggnog.
Oh, well, you said up next eggnog. I've
Well,
had
just
eggnog
listen.
before, and it doesn't hit it. It doesn't hit for me.
It hits hard. For me, it's like Girl Scout cookies. You know, it's like they only sell it during a certain time of season, so you gotta get it and you gotta enjoy it while it's there.
Counterpoint: hot chocolate.
But hot chocolate is sold all year, and of course it's delicious. It's delicious, and it's hot chocolate season right now. But eggnog has this like, you know, it's like it gives you in the Christmas spirit. Hot chocolate just gets you in the cozy
Noggy,
spirit.
creamy, cum like goodness.
That wash me.
I'm sorry,
Fucking
dude.
scares
I
me. It
did.
scares
I
me.
overloaded that shit. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't hear it. But I would say eggnog is properly rated because I really don't like. It's not like God's gift to beverages, but it's also not like as bad as Seth thinks it is. You know, like I think it's good. Like
It's definitely
I
just
can
personal
enjoy it, but
preference,
it's
I just-
absolutely not something I can enjoy all year round. Like it's absolutely too
Oh, yeah.
like it is a special time drink.
Like I can't imagine trying to be like in the summer, like, oh my gosh, I could really go for an eggnog right now. That doesn't work out. But I am excited. I maybe my opinion will change afterwards, but I want to try out spiked eggnog to see
so do
my
I.
opinion,
Yeah.
because I don't know how good or bad it is. But like eggnog with a little nutmeg, maybe it's nostalgia, but it brings back like it brings back the Christmas
Memories bring
memories,
back-
the innocent Christmas memories of getting to enjoy a nice cup of eggnog and a little bit of nutmeg sprinkled on top while decorating the Christmas tree, putting up the Christmas tree, listen to some cute. Like it follows in with all the Christmas tradition. That part has a spot for nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm on. I think it's properly rated.
I agree. And there's no
And I think
one
anyone's
speaking about eggnog
busting
like
in their
it's fucking
britches for
Dr.
it.
Pepper, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not as good as Dr. Pepper, but yeah, no, I get it. What you're trying to say here.
I would put Dr. Pepper over eggnog, but neither here nor there. Just kind of maybe take us out of.
Well, good thing they sell Dr. Pepper at all the fucking places and not fucking...
Take us out of Christmas.
Sorry.
Seth, we had one.
Sorry, we got Coke products
We'll,
and eggnog.
we'll go back. We'll go back. I want to see this one.
We
'cause
had-
We will go back. We have like 10 minutes left.
avocados.
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
Overrated.
Thanks for your answer.
Like I don't want to mean this as a dick. I just like avocados are just one of those things where I just don't have like a reading on. I just don't.
fair.
I have no opinion on avocados.
I think they're.
because they're just such a blob.
I think they're just overrated because I think people just like want to put them on.
That's
shit.
fair. You know what? There's so many people that have it for fucking
People
every
fucking
meal, and I'm like,
Masturbate to avocados.
it's too much.
Like
Too much.
They taste,
Too much.
On their own, avocados taste like nothing. You know.
Right.
They-
It's like, why put them on toast? Why put them on fucking sandwiches? Burgers. What are you doing?
Seth, can I put you on me?
No.
You can, Ethan. You can do that. I approve.
Don't give him permission.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry.
Yeah.
You
I
need
will
my
go
permission
ahead.
too, I'd like to think.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
I can't listen to you. If I listen to you, you win. Ethan, what do you think?
What we were talking about? Sorry, I was trying to
Avocado.
hold back a fart.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that little whistle rip of yours.
In guac, amazing. By themselves, amazing. In salads are pretty good.
What do you
I'll
mean
let the fart
amazing?
out.
They taste like nothing by themselves. No,
They're a very good complementary thing.
you bite into it. What do you taste? Basically nothing. It's not sour. It's not sweet. It's not fucking salty. It's not savory. It's just
I kiss you. What do I taste? Regret.
avocado is the water of food.
You're the avocado of friends, asshole.
No. Don't disrespect water like that.
Water good. RO filter water.
Like, why
Makes
do
me
they
laugh.
have to have fucking commercials of avocados from Mexico?
Ain't any been sponsored. by Mexico.
Avocados from Mexico.
They don't have commercials of any other vegetable when they are in comparison to any other.
Veggie Tales is a giant commercial of vegetables, if you think about it, and the Bible.
At least corn tastes like something.
The Bible.
At least broccoli, Brussels sprouts taste like something. Avocados are overrated. Like, guacamole's good and all, but like they don't taste like shit.
I don't like the texture.
Sorry, by the VeggieTales metric,
shit.
is Bluey a advertisement for dogs?
It should be.
Okay.
It
People
is.
need dogs.
And it-
Adopt.
Adopt.
Okay, I don't think you got what Seth was going for there about eating dogs, but
No, I wasn't
Oh.
going for that. You're
Oh,
a fucking
They're eating
psychopath.
the dogs. They're eating the cats.
No, I know. I didn't do it.
I just kicked my
Okay,
foot in
So
my.
that's why he went to Ohio that one time.
only in Ohio, oh,
Ethan,
only in Ohio,
you cannot do this.
only in Ohio, oh,
Yeah, he will.
only in Ohio. Oh.
I
got one real quick.
Is it a Christmas
It
one?
is a Christmas one.
Good.
Gingerbread.
Properly rated.
I think
it's
it
underrated.
depends on the cook. Depends on the cook.
I really fuck with gingerbread,
That's
and
fair.
I never have it enough. I feel like.
It depends on the gingerbread. Soft, squishy gingerbread, not a fan. Nice, crispy gingerbread, that's the move. If we're talking about like cookies, other flavored things, I do actually really like gingerbread.
Gingerbread's good. It's such a nice
I don't
flavor.
know. I'd struggle to say it's underrated though, because I feel like a lot of people like gingerbread.
I don't know. I feel like I never like.
You
At the very
hear-
least, I never have gingerbread. Like if I go to a party, I won't see gingerbread there. I feel like.
You never hear anyone rave about it, but like gingerbread houses and gingerbread man are like concepts that are known in every household.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but you eat the candy off the gingerbread. I don't know many people that are like, oh, let me eat the gingerbread. Plus, a lot of people don't even do
Well-
gingerbread houses nowadays. It's about the graham cracker houses. Let's be honest, where you put it on the milk carton.
Who the fuck does that? No one does that.
My-
That's what I'm
my-
talking about.
elementary school things.
They
It's the
got
cheap way of doing
pre-built gingerbreads at like Target and Walmart and every fucking shopping
Yeah.
center. They got pre-built gingerbreads. I don't think
Dude,
I think it's underrated. in
I
the
had
sense
a
that people don't
friend-
cook their own gingerbread anymore. They just buy it's store bought. I leave
I had a
slightly
friend-
underrated, but I mean, like the concept of the gingerbread man, like helps like advertise gingerbread in a sense.
The
But I
Muffin
agree with
Man.
Seth. Like, you won't go to if you go to a Christmas party, you're more likely to find snickerdoodle cookies and gingerbread.
I mean, there's a whole ass character in it.
And Shrek,
Shrek.
dude. There's no snickerdoodle man in Shrek.
Dr. Pepper and Shrek.
There's no Dr. Pepper man in Shrek. You got Starbucks in Shrek, but they don't got fucking Dr. Pepper.
Do they have the Rizzler in the Gat?
Do they have like my ass like touching your face and like fucking suffocating you?
Yeah, they do actually.
Good. I want to see it. It turns me on.
Who's our HR department?
Me.
Harry.
Harry, I have a complaint I'd like to make about one of our coworkers.
Yeah, go ahead.
His name's Harry.
Denied.
He's a bit. Oh, okay.
Yep. Come to me with one more false complaint, you're fired. Okay. Dude, that's me when I touch your ass.
That's me when I
I
get
don't think that's
you.
how that works. I think that in itself is an HR. Well, no, I guess that's fair. No, never mind. Yeah, you can fire him. I don't-
No, that's retaliation. So
That's no, it's
no, it's retaliation. So no,
really
no,
not.
that's retaliation.
No.
No, that's retaliation.
I think this is an ocean nightmare.
You're a problem. You're a problem to our workforce.
this is a no. I think you meant. Sorry, it's pronounced Ocean's 11.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Coming with false accusations against a fellow coworker, you're fired.
Yeah.
None of them are false, but yeah.
The woke mind virus is taking over.
And you've lost me. You mentioned
You got
Elon
me.
Musk. We need to go to the next.
I didn't
segment.
mention Elon Musk.
Elon Musk
He's
is
always
not-
talking about the woke mind
Also,
virus.
also,
He's always
you're
talking about the
like,
woke mind virus. I hate him.
yeah, you lost me.
You were never there, buddy.
Oh, what's on my
You
phone?
were never there.
What's on my phone?
I'm trying
Oh,
to
look at
find.
that. Phone, phone.
I'm trying to find my best pictures right now. Okay?
Put Hinge
I'm trying.
away.
Don't tell him where to find me. Leave me alone.
You didn't have to agree with it. I just said a
Harry,
fucking
what the hell?
out.
was so funny. Harry.
Guys, I think I'm offended.
Just joking.
The woke mind virus is getting me.
Brutus went full of the Mr. Boss on his. It's good to get us that fast.
Guys, should I
Overrated
use
or
my
underrated?
thumbnail pictures? That'd be really fucking
No.
funny.
It's supposed to work. You're supposed to try and attract women.
I think I attract more with my personality than I do my face.
Okay, well, the pictures I sent you have your great personality in it, but like your
My
thumbnail
picture with Oswald.
There you
I
go.
can
That's a
send
good
you
one.
A picture of my penis from you can pretend it's you, and you're like, yeah, it's only 2.
I'm glad half of that cut out.
Yes, I'm assuming he said his penis.
I don't think it was safe for anyone.
My penis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
That was alright.
I know him too well.
I was
All right, do
so.
we want to squeeze in one more?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
You have
I-
another Christmas guy?
Over underrated Christmas music.
Underrated.
Dude, people be putting that shit on in fucking November. It's not that good. There's like 5 songs. There is like 5 songs that are good. And then everything else is just a bunch of different fucking versions
Michael
of it.
The
Bublé.
weather outside
The John
is
Lennon one.
frightful,
The
but
Wham
the
one.
fire
and
is
that's
so delightful.
Wonderland.
But since we've no place to
But
go,
guys-
let us know, let
They
us
put it-
know, let us
Places
know.
put it on too early
No, it
and then play
doesn't show
it for
signs of
too much.
stopping.
They play it too much.
And I
get getting in, like, the
some
spirit and
corn
everything.
for popping.
Ethan, I will fucking...
That's a turn way down low. Let us
There's a few
know, let
Christmas
us know,
songs.
let
There's
us
good
know.
ones, but I think a lot of them are kind of trashy.
I feel like the like it's just there's so few that are actually good, but they they play so many that it's like it gets so diluted and everything, and you just have no desire to. Where the fuck is it?
I'm a
God
being
damn
of
it.
pure desire.
It's really interesting that it is like a thing.
You're a being
You
a
only
bitch.
listen to it for like 2 months, and then it's like music you don't listen for the whole year. You only listen for 2 months.
Speak for yourself. I'm always listening to Christmas music.
Hey, that's my boy. Right
That's
there.
I love Christmas. It's my
strange
favorite
thing.
holiday.
Okay.
It is really my favorite holiday. I love everything about
those
it.
songs
Every
are-
aspect of it.
Those songs are all attached to like nostalgia in a sense because you hear them growing up
Not
all
me.
the time.
Not me.
They're not-
It's
This
not
is
even
the-
about
this is-
nostalgia. I just
guys,
love
this is the best Christmas song.
That's SpongeBob.
We're copyrighted, so I don't care.
I'll mute it.
SpongeBob, Patrick, why'd you do this?
Why'd
I mean,
you
this
do
Christmas
this?
is gonna be
The
the
very
Christmas
Christmas to be. La 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 la. You can tell who's had to chill. Fuck me.
I'm just a chill guy.
Don't tell me you did this again.
Well, I think that about...
But I do love Christmas music, and it's not even just about like it. And again, I'm gonna get a little real here. I do enjoy some of the Catholic Christmas music that they play at my church, dude. Sometimes they be hitting. Sometimes they're really good. Like y'all don't know how hype I get when We Three Kings comes on. That song goes insane. Joy to the world, bro. Type shit. It's so good.
To the world.
Emmanuel, bro. Mary, did you know? Dude, they cook pentatonics. Mary, did you know? I listen to that all the time. It's so good. Listen to that, Mary, did you know? At least it's so good.
Well, another successful Last Greatest Podcast. Comment down below whether you think we're overrated, underrated.
One of my favorite
or
interpretations of Joy
just
to the
terrible.
World
It's Riley.
is in Chris's Vacation when he's playing the lights and he's like, Joy to the world. And plugs him in and just,
Yeah.
I like where she sings the national anthem. That's my favorite Christmas song.
Yeah.
Also true.
I love that movie.
I love
We
you.
need to talk about Christmas movies again. If you guys want to hear us talk about Christmas movies, just
The month of December is gonna be a fun one. Tell you what.
the month of December is going to be a
I'm
bad
gonna
one.
kiss your ass.
Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass.
I don't.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays. Thank you for watching.
Happy Hanukkah.
Seth, are you gonna?
Only Hanukkah.
This is all
Seth-
fucked up.
Seth.
What?
Can you do the goodbye thing?
Yeah, I'll do the goodbye thing while your
What
fucking
is happening?
computer's
Why?
writing your ball set. Hey guys, another successful podcast. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Harry, can you punch your camera real quick for us? Just one more time for good measure.
Just one time for good measure.
Just one.
No, do not ask him to punch the
Bro, he is
Ba-na-na-na.
gone. He is gone. He is fucking gone right now.
Ba-na-na.
This is how I felt last week.